Now they know they're in the big league. Blackpool play the multi-millionaires from just down the road, Manchester City. It's live in high definition on HD1. Match commentators Andy Gray and Martin Tyler.
Thank you, Richard. Blackpool have had a couple of weeks to bask in the glory of their shock victory at Liverpool. Manchester City had success the same afternoon against Newcastle, but that was shrouded in controversy with Nigel de Jong.
Might just give them a little advantage there.
Johnson, Silva wasn't perhaps played for him, but he reacted. It was Milner who played it to him. And it's Silva again. And the ball's ended up in the net, and Carlos Tevez wheels away in triumph. He was in at the near post.
There's one for the manager. People will be saying, well, that's where you earn your dough if you're a coach. Because Silva's played a big part in it, something that Adebayor hasn't done. Not only there, when he gets involved in it, keeps the ball okay, no problem, comes to him again, and he just whips it across. Well, he's offside. He really is offside. There's no ifs, buts or maybes about it. I wondered how he could be in front of the defender, and I assumed that he was just behind the ball, but he's not. He's in front of the ball, he's in front of the defender.
And I have to say, it's a wonderful touch.
It's a brilliant touch.
And it is the goal that puts him above Gus Poyet for his celebrations. He gets a booking. And as we said right at the start, when he scores, Manchester City win. That was quite a cynical one. Now, can Blackpool bounce back here? So an unfortunate goal, really, from their point of view. And they have done! Marlon Harewood! They keep up their run of scoring in every home game for over a year now, and they're showing that they can do it in the Premier League. Blackpool won, Manchester City won.
No, I don't think there's anyone watching this football match can argue that. Dubious goal gives him Willie. Watch him get across the front. And it's not a case of him not being tracked, Mark. It's not, because his marker's right behind him. But it's just a deft little header, a beautiful little header, that he just guides it the other way. He knows where he is, and he just thinks, I'll help this on, guide it wide, and hope for the best. And that's exactly what he got. Fantastic header.
Wayne Bridge, whose free kick was severely punished, tries to get City going again, and in fact Tevez, it's in, deflected. Tevez has struck again. The joy for Blackpool turns to despair, and Carlos Tevez has come up with yet another big goal for the club he captains.
Wow, you cannot believe this. First of all, he's looking for a free kick here, doesn't get it. Then I think Blackpool are looking for one there. I think Tevez might just have got a nick, but there's no doubt that this does get a nick. I think off of Craig Cathcart, who just puts his hand up, then his leg out, and that deflection is absolutely crucial. There, it's that free kick. Should Tevez have been penalised? Ian Evans certainly thought so. So did Cathcart. But that deflection is crucial. Wasn't the best hit shot from Tevez.
Oh, and Silva not picked up at all. But that is quality. The first two goals were questionable. This is top class.
One, I'll pretend I'm shooting. Two, I'll pretend I'm shooting. And then this time, I'll just use the defender as he comes to close me down, and I'll just use your body, and I'll just bend it round you, Charlie Adam it is, and I'll give the goalkeeper no chance. And I'll put the game beyond me. I think my substitute appearance has been well worth waiting for. What a contribution the boys made, David Silva.
Yes, his first Premier League goal, and he'll do well to better it, however many more follow. Well, they've had to do it the hard way for Roberto Mancini. Oh, it's beautifully worked for Varney!
Fletcher.
Fletcher got the final touch on the line, so it is 3-2.
Lovely work corner. Very nicely done. No surprise at Charlie Adams thinking they do mark zonally, Manchester City. That's a lovely little touch. He's just right in front of the goalkeeper. Nice position. No question of him.
Still time.
That time.
And again, a moment of real class has come from Blackpool. The Habs have 3 more points. In the end, no fairy tale. All sorts of questions to be asked, particularly about the nature of the 2 Tevez goals that got Mancini's side a foothold in the match. Very late contribution from Gary Taylor-Fletcher after Blackpool have been level at 1-1 for 55 seconds through Marlon Harewood's header. Might have been a foul by Tevez before he got his second goal. David Silva got a high-class third, and I guess Manchester City will look at a result which will honour the memory of the late Malcolm Allison. Blackpool still seeking a home victory, but if they play like this, it will not be long in coming. Blackpool 2, Manchester City 3, City up to second in the table.